It's oatmeal day. What are you doing, Butter? It's after 12:30, so I didn't get going early like I had planned. 73 degrees out there already, but it's okay. I'm only gonna work a couple hours out there anyway. Oh, I feel sluggish and I don't know why. I got about 6 hours of sleep and then I woke up and couldn't go back to sleep. Tossed and turned. And when I was laying there trying to go back to sleep, you know how thoughts go through your head when you're doing that and it won't let you sleep? Well, I realized that I didn't put the bamboo shoots in my chicken and rice that I made for a video the other day, last week, whenever it was that I made it. I don't know why I thought about it early this morning when I was trying to sleep. I have no idea. But that did come into my head and I thought, great, I bought those bamboo shoots now for nothing. I can still use them in stir fries, but I specifically bought them to put in that dish and then I forgot. So I tried to sleep, tossing and turning, and I guess that's why I feel the way I do. The dogs are outside. Dinky won't come in. I stupidly let him out around 11:30 last night to go to the bathroom one more time before bed, and he wouldn't come back in. So I gave him about a half an hour and I still couldn't get him in. Took my flashlight out there and found his glowing eyes in the dark. And then I had to bribe him with some cheese because my daughter didn't bring any snacks. Apparently they got into the snacks, one or both of them, and ate all the bags of snacks up. So she didn't have any to bring. Oh, maybe I just take a nap. They just ran that way. Okay, I'm gonna go out there and try and do a little bit of work. I just dug my wheelbarrow out because I realized it sits up higher than my garden cart, And I'm getting tired of walking buckets back and forth to the new bed. So I'm just gonna fill the wheelbarrow up and hopefully only need to do a few loads instead of dozens and dozens. So lunch is just gonna be a few lumpia. I warmed them up in the air fryer. They are so greasy. Yeah, I think no more deep frying for me. So this is inside the back shed. That's where I cure my sweet potatoes. It is so hot in here right now. A lot of this stuff the previous owner put in here, except for the wood, which I've been kind of saving for my fire pit, which I still haven't used. I used to keep tools in here, and it's just easier now to keep them in my garage. They're handier. Dinky, don't you do it, buddy. So I got quite a bit done. I did wear my sun hat. It doesn't look like it, but I did. I just hate wearing it. So as soon as I came in, I took it off. I think I'm gonna sleep good tonight because I am exhausted. I did take a long break, so it wouldn't be too bad. I was only planning on working a couple hours, but then I kept getting distracted and doing things I hadn't planned on doing. I didn't plant the sweet potatoes like I had planned, so that's gonna have to wait another day. I did repot the cilantro. I took it out because it was right on the edge and it looked kind of pathetic. So I took it out as carefully as I could and put some compost in that pot it was in and planted it right in the center. So we'll see if it lives. So far, none of my cilantro that I started actually sprouted. So I may have to go look through my seeds and see if I can find some more to start. I got the tomato bed all done. It's got tomatoes and peppers, and I put some chives in there. I taped it, so hopefully it comes out, and it did videotape okay. Sometimes it doesn't work out. And then I took some of the chives because they're encroaching on my onions, and I took a handful out and plopped it in the center. I think it's gonna live. We'll see. What else did I do? I started on one of the asparagus beds. In fact, I need to go out there and check my asparagus for anything growing. I am a little bit hungry, so I think I'm gonna eat before I shower, because I need a really good shower. I stepped in doggy poo with my garden shoes, so I had to use my old good shoes to finish up. So I have to wash those, wash them with some rags. Yeah, I have no idea if there's asparagus out there. I'll just grill some asparagus, and maybe there's 2 more lumpia that I made yesterday. I could just eat that and the asparagus for dinner. I didn't really eat dinner last night because I was so tired, and I was snacking, taste testing the lumpia and the cheese sticks and the breakfast burritos that I made that you didn't get to see because I somehow messed that video up, and it went poof somewhere. I don't know where it went. It's a good thing, because then the video would have been even longer than it was. So maybe it's a good thing. If not, I could pull a breakfast burrito out and microwave it, since they're handy there. So I'm gonna go run and check for some asparagus. Y'all take care. I hope you all are safe from the storms that are coming up. I think they're coming up the Midwest, going up north. So I hope you all stay safe. Take care. Bye. Look what I found growing in this bed. So this is going to be a squash bed.